I heard people talking about it. A lot of people coming here talking about it. Say they see my place is on the list for Cabot. So I don't know how true it is. I don't know what it is because nobody never approached me like anybody in government and nobody. So it's nothing I could say that yes, it is true. I am concerned. I had that business for so long. I had it. I started that business and he had nothing. And then if today or tomorrow I don't have it, because I have children, I have grandchildren, I have great-grand. And the people of St. Lucia, where our generation will go, what we will have, nothing.
Talk to me about how this started. Like, was it the humble beginnings? What was it, a little shack in the beginning? Talk to me about how it started.
The way it started, well, I live in a by-trim riding stable, and then I start coming down there with my cooler and my bag, walking to come down to the beach, and afternoon go back at my home, but people used to laugh at me, say I'm crazy. But I wasn't crazy, God sent me. And then when I came to the beach, they had nothing on the beach. Nothing, only the sea, the coconut tree, maybe mosquitoes, sandflies, and crab. And some horses that used to come here, they come maybe for 15 minutes and they go back. And I have my little cooler. Sometimes I come there with my little cooler, my little fried bacon chicken, and nobody buy. Sometimes the same way I come down, the same way I have to go back home and still have to carry. Because it was hard, you know, because sometimes rain fall in, and then you have to come down to the beach, and it was a good distance from my home to the beach, from trim stable to down there, and then go back at my home with the pool on the back. And my children, my family said, Marjorie, why are you doing that? Why are you going to the beach? I said, you never know. It's a beach. I love the beach. And then whilst I was there, I said, well, I have to do something because I cannot just on the beach. And then I don't have a license, something to operate, because I know you must have a license or something to say, yes, you're operating on the beach. But when I went and looked for a license, they did not give it to me. They tell me they don't know down there doesn't have people on the beach, always, nobody will not come there. But I still continue coming and sell. And a day, I just make them type a piece of paper for me to who it may concern. And I take it to where they're giving the license. At that time, it was, the first time it was in NCA. And then when I went, they tell me, no, they can't give me the license. But at a few years after, the St. Lucia Heritage came. You remember when they had the St. Lucia Heritage? Yes. So I call somebody I know, but the person tell me he can't help me, but Mr. Roger Joseph, he was working with the Prime Minister at that time. And then, he don't know, well, he cannot help me, but he'll put me onto somebody that have a program, St. Lucia Heritage, so he put me to Mr. Felix Siniste. And that was it. But anyway, it stayed a long time before I got the list because they had to make meetings at my home, bring different people from the National Trust, from NCA, at that time NCA was there, NCA and fishery, all different people. How many people? Used to go and make, they used to come at my home and then make a little refreshment for them. They talk about it all the time, and then it took 3.5 years before I got a lease here. But it was good because the day they called me and they tell me, with the Ministry of Tourism approve your project.
How did you feel?
Oh my dear, I cried so much. I was so happy because over 3.5 years I was waiting for that project. And it happened.
And that's the beginning of...
And that was the beginning. And then I still had to come down with my cooler, my bag, and come down until I get myself a little vehicle, a little car, But the car couldn't make it. Each time I had to call people to come and pull me out because the road was so bad. Sometimes I leave the vehicle there and I walk back home. And that was it. And then the Heritage, they helped me that I could get a loan with the NRDF. They helped me with the surveyor with government. They surveyed the land for me. They gave me an architect. And that was it, you know. And I did the rest after myself. People helped me, you know.
When you've put that kind of time into something, that kind of love into a place, how do you feel now with the threat that it might be part of the Cabot Links project, you might not have it, that kind of thing? Are you unsure? What do you feel?
Well, darling, to tell you the truth, I don't know what that will happen, how I'm going to feel, because this is my baby. Just like you carry a baby 9 months and you bring your baby up to 27 years, 26 years, you know, and then, you know, today, boom, your child get an accident and your child died. You know how you're going to feel? How many years upon years, sometimes you don't even recover from that. So that's the way I'm feeling. And I'm saying, and I'm sending that message to my people and the people of St. Lucia. This is our beach and our generation, our family. That's what we have, and we cannot let people take all what we have. It's true, we need developers, but they have to stay on land and leave the beach for us, for our people. We need that, and for themselves to come and enjoy themselves. They need a local place on the beach, because everybody, people that come here overseas, that's what they like.
Give a message to St. Lucians about what you want them to do, but do you have any message to the Cabot Links, to the developers themselves? What message do you have for them?
Well, I know what I have to tell them. They could come, they talk to me, we talk, we know what is going on, but my place, I really love my place. And if they have families, if they know how it is, when you have something, like, and for you to, you work so hard for it, and you don't have it, and to give it away, how they're going to feel. And I will say to the people that want my place, I'm sending that message for them. If they ever take my place from me, the best thing they ever love in life, God will take it from them. Because, you know, they have to remember, everybody have the same blood. Everybody have the same feelings. And then the people of St. Lucia, my people, and overseas, whatever it takes, we will stand up for our rights. We cannot give away what we have, just so. Today you may have $1. A matter of fact, the developers, their money will go overseas. Our people here will get a little job, yes. But what's about my money? All my money will stay in St. Lucia. Because it's in St. Lucia, I'll spend it. Where I'm going with it, I'm not going nowhere else with it. Whatever I have, stay in St. Lucia.